So this is your standard 2013 Freightliner Cascadia with a standard dry van box. We're going to pre-trip today. So we'll start with the engine compartment here. Sorry for some of the strange camera angles. I'm doing this on my phone, so some of it may look a little weird. So, get the hood popped. First things first, this is your power steering fluid. Check that. Check your airlines, make sure none of them are freighted and see any visible holes. Look back in here. Check your fan belt and your serpentine belt, make sure they're not frayed and they're both tight. Do that while it's not running, obviously. That's your oil, antifreeze. That's your oil fill. That's your fuel filter. That is more power steering. Yeah, power steering fluid. Come around to the other side here. That's your fill for windshield washer fluid. Again, just looking to make sure none of the hoses are chafed or looking wore out. Check any connections. Again, check your fan belts from this side. Make sure you don't have any severe oil leaks or anything like that. This one does have a minor oil leak, but right now it's not severe enough to worry about getting it fixed. Once you're done there, close her back up. And I'm going over this really quick. So your entire pre-trip inspection from beginning to end should take no less than 15 minutes. I mean, depending on how thorough you want to get, it can get a lot longer, half hour, 45. While I'm outside, I'm going to check my airlines and my electrical line on my trailer. Make sure those are all good. Nothing's frayed, everything's tight. Now, I'm not going to get real super in-depth, but normally I would climb back up in here and check my airbags to make sure that they're good. Any airlines, brake lines, whatnot, all look fine. Make sure there's no gap between my fifth wheel and my trailer. Come back here. I'm doing some of this out of order also, so don't use this as a 100%. Hey, this is how this guy did it. This is how I'm supposed to do it. Check everything back here. Brake chambers. And under here. Check all your slack adjusters, airbags again. Airlines up in here. Make sure your doors are closing properly, they're latched. Make sure you got your mud flaps. Check all your tire pressures. Check your airlines. Better over on this side. Check your air valve up there. Airlines, electrical lines. We do constant production, so we've got a ramp carriage we have to inspect. Make sure it's bolted on, not going to fall off. That's part of the outside inspection. Now we're going to get up in the truck, check a few things out. Some trucks, this side is a storage compartment. Other trucks, it's not. This one is not. This is actually your bunk air conditioner here. Your other side, on this particular model, Again, not all of these trucks are the same. The heck? Okay. Apparently, I forgot how to unlock the door. And here you will find fire extinguisher, triangles, toolbox. This will have tools, fuses, spare lamps, whatnot in it. Another thing while you're out here, you want to look under the truck and make sure you don't see any leaking fluids on the ground. We're going to get up in here and we're going to start it up. This truck's a little on the older side. It's a 2013, like I said, so even though you can't hear any air leaks, it's been sitting here for a few days. It's going to bleed off most of the air. While you're in here, grab your folder and you go through, check to make sure you have the insurance paperwork for your truck and your trailer, any necessary licensing, make sure that's all up to date and ready to go. While we are waiting for this to air up, I'm going to go ahead and check the lights now. Flashers, headlights working, headlights working. Come down and check all the lights on the trailer. I said I'm doing this kind of out of order. There's no real order, I guess, to it. Just need to make sure that you get it all taken care of. Now, that light there is actually your ABS light. It tells you whether or not your anti-lock brakes are working. If it's on, there's something wrong with the system. Check all those lights up there. They're all good. A little bit harder to tell the lights on this side are on because it's in direct sunlight, but they're all working. I said this is not going to be an in-depth tutorial on this. So, truck is almost aired up completely. Doors dinging. So, next I'd hit this button here, supply air to the trailer, and I'd go around and listen for air leaks again. But I know there isn't any because I just drove this truck out here. I'm going to do an air brake test. Push this in. That's your main air supply. And then we're going to pump it down. And that popped out. We're good. So she airs back up, which we know she will. See, there's building up slowly. basically the end of a pre-trip.